He was once the weakest in his family, but this time, he's rewriting everything. The story begins with Jean sitting beside the Barasada sword. The entire hall is in shock, and his father, with a slight smirk, says, "So, he selected Barasada." Jean simply responds with a faint smile. Time moves forward. Jean is now 6 years old, and he is living in the storm castle of the Runcandle family. In this family, there is a strict rule. Every heir must stay in the storm castle until the age of 10. Jean is in the library, going through books, thinking to himself, his contract with the shadow god is still intact, and this very power saved him from the curse in this life. Suddenly, his servant Gilly calls out to him, but the moment she arrives, she freezes in shock. There is a dead bird lying on the ground. Seeing it, even Jean becomes visibly upset. Then, the Tana twins arrive. Daytona and Haytona, both 9 years old. They say, "We wanted you to find it first, but your servant got to it. Still, it's nice to see fear on your face." In that moment, Jean remembers his past life, when these two became flag bearers, and after gaining power, they turned into ruthless serial killers. Jin's expression changes. The twins attack him, but this time, Jean is not the same weak boy. He uses his shadow power. In a single move, he blocks their punch, and immediately counterattacks. The second twin charges at him. Jean delivers a powerful kick to his gut, so strong that both of them collapse, unconscious. At that moment, the guardian knight Khan arrives. He says, "Young master, I will take them to their room." But Jean replies, "No, I have a better idea." Jean carries both of them outside. He prepares a place for the dead bird, and buries it. Then, he leaves the twins right beside its grave. Khan says, "Sir, it's about to rain heavily. Leaving them here might not be a good idea." Jean calmly replies, "Let them stay here, and reflect on what they have done." And he walks back into the castle. Khan is left confused. He thinks, what was that power? It wasn't aura, and it wasn't magic. He immediately orders a soldier, "Bring me a horse," and rushes to report everything to the family head. From the castle window, Jean watches all of this quietly. He already knows. Khan has noticed his power, and has gone to report it. Khan reaches the family head, and explains every single detail of the fight. The family head listens, and simply says, "So, the youngest defeated the Tana twins." He then gathers all his children, and the soldiers, and says, "Let's go, meet the youngest." Now let's see, will Jean reveal his truth, or not? Let's find out that in the next chapter.